Hey there, Leo. I'm Jennifer Angel. These are your stars. Okay, so for this week, you have Venus still sitting there in your solar second house of money and possessions. Now, it does have a connection with Mercury, the planet of communication, which is right there in your family zone, the fourth house. So, watch out this week for anything that's happening around money and family. Okay, you may want to tread carefully, particularly as Mercury is about to go retrograde in another week and a half or so and has already entered what's called the shadow phase, which is the degree that it goes back to when it goes retrograde. So if things are starting to feel like they're a little bit sort of tender or sensitive, then that's why. So you want to tread carefully with communication. Certainly take control, take responsibility. You're likely to be the one that has to mediate or be in control, but you want to be a little bit cautious about how you proceed, let's say. Okay, now there's a lot of activity happening in your fourth house this week, and it's all to do with the moon. So the moon which is in your solar seventh house of love, partnerships, relationships, is sitting there, and it's squaring the three influences, planets, two planets, and the sun, which is there in your solar fourth house. So we've got Saturn, which Saturn helps you just move forward, rebuild your life, and be able to look at what's happened in the past and not repeat past lessons. Okay, so this is likely to come up for you this week. Things that have maybe like happened in the past, that if they have like a familiar ring about them, then this gives you an opportunity to look at it, deal with it, change, and move forward. Okay, very important. Mercury there, and as I mentioned, this is a good time to just tread a little bit carefully with Mercury before it sort of heads into its retrograde motion. And of course the sun will move into this area of your chart on the 23rd. So and also towards the end of the week, there's going to be a conjunction with the sun and Saturn. So this will further highlight to you, maybe ways that you can change your perception about what's happening. I mean, in one sense, your logical sense might say, well, that's how we've done in the past. But you really have the option now to do it, excuse me, differently. So, take note this week of what's happening, how you're feeling, most importantly. So anything with the moon, and because it's a square, then yes, it can be confronting or challenging, but often that's where we get our greatest growth. Okay, so the main thing for you to do this week is really take note of how you feel about situations, not how you think. Okay, and try and make decisions based on a deeper level, or a combination of logic and feeling and instinct. All right, so love and luck to you. Thanks for watching, Leo, and look forward to seeing you next week. I'm Jennifer Angel. Bye for now.